Okay, so Glowee. So Glowee, what we do, I'm Philippe Rousseau, I'm CEO of Glowee. At Glowee, what we do is that we try to solve, part of the issue we have right now. We've discussed a lot about climate change right now. And basically, what we do is that we produce and we grow light. So a few numbers to keep in mind is that about 15% of all electricity that is generated is used for lighting. That represents about 1.7 billion tons of CO2. And also something that becomes more and more visible right now, there's more and more studies about it, that 80% of all inhabitants on Earth, and I would guess around 100% of people in this room, are exposed to light pollution. So thanks to nature, there's a few things we can do. You have to think about nature is the smartest factory on Earth. There's been 3.8 billion years of research, and maybe we can learn a little about it. And what we can learn is that a lot of animals or mushrooms, create their own light. It's called bioluminescence. So it's found everywhere on Earth. There are some mushrooms, some glowworms, some dragonflies on Earth. But more interestingly, there's about 80% of all marine organisms that produce their own lights. And what we do at Glowee, we just get inspired by nature. So what we do is that we use the marine bacteria to produce a living bioluminescent material. And we want to replace the bulbs that you have in this room by a softer, more natural, environmental friendly light coming from this organism. So we create a living raw material to revolutionize the way we light the cities with an impact on environment, an impact on well-being, and also given that it's a material we can shape differently, you can think of different ways to apply it on panels, on whatsoever, and that's going to revolutionize the way we can light cities. So we can implement these solutions on street furniture, undergrounds, buildings, parks and gardens. Your imagination is going to be the limit of how we do it. But in the meantime, because it's a long shot to get there, in the meantime we have developed other applications of the same biological light to answer different needs for lighting. We've developed an ephemeral lighting system which is totally sustainable, totally independent and autonomous, that can create lights up to 6 days, and that we are developing right now in the event business. That you can show some of the examples of the events we've done so far. There's on the left, top left, it's a city of tomorrow. It's totally an immersive experience that we are developing. But what we have launched last week is a new application of the same technology, which is a continuous lighting system that is developed as a relaxation room that we have implemented for the first time last week in one of the lounge of Air France in Rousseau in France to be tested, and that we're going to deploy over the years in many different areas, the hospitality business, to get impact on the well-being of people. This light is providing a certain number of benefits. It increases, concentration, creativity, productivity. It decreases, muscular aches, nervous tensions, and it's supposed to increase, cognitive functions. I don't know if we are using that in the company, but it should work. We have also developed another application, which is on-demand lighting, that is going to replace the petrochemical industry. And what we are offering is water plus ingredients, again, unlimited lighting. And we want to democratize, the use of the bioluminescence to create self-evident solutions. Thank you.